Hi, welcome friends back to Real Food, Real Savings with a new recipe that's going to be very economical, simple, easy, and once again, very healthy. Anyway, just to give you a little tip here. When making this, you want to parboil your chicken because we're going to be making chicken spinach Parmesan soup. And it's very light. Even though it's like summertime, and I know you guys are probably saying, oh, what is she making soup for in the summer? Well, Peter and I are actually going to have this for dinner tonight because it has all the great elements. You're going to have your spinach in it. You're going to use hot ramen noodle soup, which we all know is so economical and inexpensive. This I got for 99 cents for the whole bag, but we're only going to use half the bag for 4 servings. These 2 packages, which is unbelievable, they're 14 cents a piece. 14 cents, okay? We're going to use 2 of these for 4 servings. Now, you just cut everything in half. If it's just for like 2 people, for 2 people instead of 4 people, then you just cut it in half. This is the magnificent, fabulous herb called herbe de Provence. And it's just a culmination of different herbs that go into this one, but the fragrance is, oh, it's beautiful. It smells like France is right in your kitchen. And once you put it inside that hot soup, it just smells amazing. It's very aromatic and wonderful. You're going to love it. Then we always add a little lemon to our soup. And of course our Parmesan cheese, which is the real kicker in that. Okay? So we have some simple, very inexpensive ingredients. And our chicken I got, of course, by ShopRite for $1.99 a pound. You couldn't beat it. We parboiled this for the sake of timing. And we're going to turn down our water right here. I'm going to reduce this significantly. There we go. You can always kick it up again. That's our boiling water for our ramen noodles. Now, here's our chicken. We're going to take this and we're going to turn this one off. Okay? Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to strain the chicken. What I did was I took a cutlet and a half for 4 people, which is more than enough. More than enough. You don't want to put too much chicken in your soup. However, I do like a hearty chicken soup. I like a lot of chicken in my soup, but to each his own. You know, you can put in as much or as little as you want for chicken. See, and I'll just give you an idea of what I do. This is for 4 people, so it's not that bad. Like I said, it's a cutlet and a half, and there you go. You just poach it, parboil it. That's it. You get it a little hot, and then we're going to slice it up to get it ready for our soup. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take our chicken that we parboiled. Very easy, simple. You just take about 3 cups of water or 4 cups of water, take your chicken, put it in there, let it sit on there for about, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 minutes. And voila. Okay, so we're going to cut this up. I'm going to cut this up to get it ready to put inside of our soup. This dish is so quick, and you know what's funny? When you make it, you're going to be like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I made it a soup that has fragrance, a beautiful de Provence from France, and healthy, because there's minimal fat content in this. And you have your spinach, you have your lemon, and we all know what lemon does to water, right? It cuts cholesterol. Lemon and water together are diuretics. Diuretics are very good for your system and your body. Lemon water is terrific to drink too. I always drink lemon water when I go out to eat. Always. I don't like my water cold. I like my water room temperature. I know, it's very weird, but I do like it that way. Some people, they love that ice cold water like Peter. Peter loves his water icy cold. Me, the ancient Asian books that I have read, they indicate that when you drink water room temperature, it is better for your system because it breaks down better. And if you drink a glass of plain water and you heat it, just like you're making a cup of tea, right? And you take that water and heat it up, and you're having, like, let's say something heavy, like Sal, who's going to make macaroni and cheese. But I'll let you know about that later. He's going to come on the show here and cook some nice macaroni and cheese, cook up some nice mac and cheese that's going to, like, whoo, send you into a coma. Because everybody loves it, everybody raves about it. But if you use that hot water and drink that before your meal or after your meal, when you're eating something that's high in cholesterol, like cheese or fried chicken or something like that, that hot water actually breaks down the molecular structure of that fat content, so it's not as bad and aggressive in your, system. So, just a little tip. Okay, now we're gonna take our chicken here, all done, right? And we're going to cover up our, if I find my cover for my top. Ah, here we go. Oh, play hide and seek with me, little top. Alright, we're gonna put the top on top there, and we're gonna pump this back up again, the volume on this, and we're gonna get these ready to prepare to put inside that pot to make our soup. This is how fast this is. If you're having quick company over and you want to make something hearty, and if you think, oh, well, it's summertime, you don't want to do it, okay, fine, wait till September or October when the weather gets a little cooler. I don't know, the way it's been trending, it looks like we're going to have an Indian summer. What do you think? I don't know. Looks like it could possibly be warm. Okay. In September, I think so. All right. Here's now, what you're going to do with this, here's another trick. Don't put this in like this, because then your noodles come out real long and stringy, and they're very hard to eat. You want to take it, bam, bam, bam. Just cut it up in 4 pieces like so. Of course, not as sloppy as I just did it, but you get the basic idea. And then inside there, of course, is your little packet. Your little packet of seasoning to go inside your soup, which is right here. Now, you want to bring this down. You're going to take that. Now, if you're on a sodium-restricted diet, what I tell everybody to do with this soup is, instead of putting 2 cups of water for each package, there's 4 cups of water in here, because it requires 2 cups and 2 cups. You can just bump that up to 2.5 cups and 2.5 and put 5 in there if you're making it for 4 people. All right? This way you're taking your sodium and you're reducing it drastically. Okay. So we're going to, the water is getting ready to boil. We're going to put in our nice little seasoning packet here. That's a one. And we're going to take our little noodles. We're going to shove them over because I laid it on top. Not too bright. Okay. And then we're going to take our other packet. All right. And we're going to put that in as well. So now, we're getting ourselves all ready to put in our spinach as well. Now, the reason we're going to put the spinach in without microwaving it is because it's so much easier. You stand there and microwave it, you're going to spend 5 minutes doing that. Instead, just take your package, open it up, and then you can save the rest of this delicious spinach and use it for something else. Now you can see it's all crumbled nice. ShopRite, 99 cents for the whole bag. We're only going to use half. So we're going to take this and just put in half of the bag, okay? There we go. All right, perfect. Now you have your other bag. You'll wrap it up and make sure you seal it tightly. Put it back into the freezer, all right? Now we'll let this sit for just 1 minute while this is still cooking. I'm going to tell you about Sal coming on. I run into Sal going to the Italian-American meeting, and Sal and Larry were there, and they were giving me little tips what they thought about my show, and they gave some great suggestions. And while I was there, I said I want to start having guests on here so they can come in, cook with me, and we'll have a terrific time, a blast. Okay. Larry suggested Sal comes on. Great idea. He's going to make mac and cheese. I go, Sal, it's got to be low fat. Sal looks at me and goes like this. I don't think so. So, needless to say, we're going to have the show. We're going to do the mac and cheese, and it will be a Sal mac and cheese, and it will have all the delicious, yummy, yummy, heartwarming, oozy-goozy cheese in it, and the fattening stuff that I typically don't do, but Sal will be here, and he's going to take charge, and I'm going to put it all on him. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are too. He should be coming on probably, I'll say, after the event's coming on the 31st, so hopefully September, we're going to have Sal do that. Okay. All right, kids, this is still not done yet here. So I'm going to pump the jam up on this one just a little bit more to get that party started, but we're going to put in our noodles, okay? There we go. We're gonna put the noodles in. And then we're gonna wait for it to boil again. And then we're going to put in our lemon and herb de vance and chicken. You see how, like, already, look at the pot is like already getting full. All right, and all we have in there is the spinach and the noodles. All right, beautiful. I'll just give you a quick little thing, just so you can see what this looks like. Really, really nice. You got your spinach in here with your noodles, and this is gonna boil up in a couple of seconds. All right, we're gonna give that a quick cover. And all of it's taking shape, like I said, in a matter of, 15, 20 minutes. Okay, so Dorian's gonna clean up her little mess, what she's got going on here. And then we're gonna add in our seasoning, our lemon, and of course our chicken. We're gonna put some chicken in there. You know what I was thinking of doing? Making a show too. We're gonna have like maybe ethnic week. We'll make something that's Spanish, Latino, for my Latino friends. And we're going to make something Asian, and also have a terrific Greek dish that I love to do for you guys. Greek chicken, it's out of this world. Fantastic. Okay. Give a little shake to your lemon juice too whenever you use it, because, on the bottom, sediment goes to the bottom, you want to rise it up to the top. Okay, so we're going to pour in here about 2 tablespoons. There we go. A nice hint of lemon in there. We're going to add in our herb de Provence. All right, and we're going to add in about a teaspoon and a half, maybe a pinch more. We always eyeball it. You just kind of sort of give that a quick little fingering in there. And I still didn't do what Richie Moss had suggested. That was a great suggestion he gave. The little cups with my stuff in it. Well, I'm working on it, Richie. Here we go. We have a little container here. Okay. So now this is just getting nice. It's ready to boil. Then, once it starts simmering up a little bit, we're going to put our chicken in there. And it's a matter of minutes before it's done. So now, we were at the farmer's market. And that's what actually I was going to make for you. I was going to make you a nice vegetable pasta. It's beautiful. The hard-working farmers in our village that make this gorgeous vegetable. I mean, they're just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I mean, we had gorgeous tomatoes. Like, oh, I do have some here. And I have a zucchini. I mean, these are just beautiful fresh tomatoes, beautiful fresh eggplant, beautiful fresh zucchini, and of course, I always have to add shallots in there. So we're going to make a nice vegetable pasta over capellini, and that's, again, inexpensive, it's quick, and it's easy. That's the name of the game here. We want to always keep things at a low cost. Let's review what this costs now. We have 50 cents on this. We won't add these 3 in yet, okay? This was $1.99 a pound, and I used about a pound maybe, or a little less than a pound. I'll say about $1.80 on this. So $1.80 and 50, $2.30, and then $2.30, and we'll just round it up 30 cents on that. Okay, so $2.60. Let's say $3. We're all in $3, all in. Maybe let's go $3.15. But I'm really pushing the envelope with that one. And here you have dinner for 4. You get a nice loaf of crunchy bread if you want for 79 cents a top tomato, and bam! Pop it in the toaster oven, pop it in the oven, toast it up a little bit, put a little butter on there, a little grated cheese, a little garlic powder. Unbelievable. You'll have a whole meal for under $4 for 4 people. And it's not like you're serving them Burger King or McDonald's. They're getting fresh chicken breast, they're getting spinach, they're getting their soup. Can't beat it. All right, now it is boiling. So we're going to lower this down. Of course we are, because it's boiling like a mad dog, crazy. And we're going to put in our chicken. So here we go. We're going to place all of our nice, beautiful poached chicken in here. So this magnificent, unbelievable soup. We're gonna give it a nice little stir with a regular ladle. Nice little soup spoon and give it a quick little spin around. Woo! Oh, the attack. Hold on, I'm getting goofy. The utensils are attacking me. All right, so here you are. Now you have your perfect. All your ingredients now are blending together. That lemon smells terrific. You can smell the seasoning. I told you it's very fragrant. It's wonderful. It has a great, amazing scent to it. It's rosemary, sage, thyme, beautiful. It's flowery and earthy. We're just going to do this and just give it a little taste to see if we need any pepper or salt in it. I doubt it highly. Oh, delicious. The one thing it could use is a little lemon. So I am going to add a little bit more lemon, but again, it's what you like. It's your taste. If you want less lemon, add less. If you want more, more. I like a lot of lemon. I love the flavor of it. The Greeks love lemon in their soup too. There's a great lemon soup. The Italians make a lemon soup too, with the egg in it, stracciatella romana. I think I'm saying it right. I hope so. And that's another soup that's terrific, and it has all of the same elements that the Greek soup has. You know, eggs and well, Mediterranean. You know. Okay, put some Parmesan cheese, just a little bit. There we go. Okay, a little bit of grated cheese in there. Because you just want to, and then when you serve it individually, bam, that's it. You can put extra cheese on top of your dish, okay? All right, so this is going to just need another minute. We'll get our bowls ready. Okay, we're going to pump the jam up on that. Because you want to make sure that your noodles are totally cooked. So anyway, so we went to the farmer's market and I saw all the hard-working, I mean, it's amazing how hard these farmers work. When I first came out, I'm going to join the farmer's market. When I saw that big field, and they said, well, you got to clean it out, clean it out. I was like saying to Peter, oh my God, here's the New York City girl, she's going to clean out this big thing. And I was like, oh, no, I don't think so, I can't do it. Oy. So we passed on that, or I should say I passed on that. Peter would have did it, but I didn't have it in me. It was like a lot of work. And it's amazing though. The gardens that they have, when you look at it, it's like incredible. They're on their hands and knees with the equipment that they use, and it's just magnificent. And I admire and I respect them, and I thank them so much for making these beautiful vegetables and fruits for us to eat. Terrific. All right, kids, we're gonna get ready to spoon this out because our soup is ready for action. Here we are with our ramen noodle, magnificent dinner for four. You can see the size of this pot. I'm going to show you guys, okay? All right, just let's take a look-see. If Pete can zoom in on this, it'd be great. And see how terrific. Look at this. It's spinach, it's chicken. You got your lemon, you have your noodles. Unbelievable. Wunderbar! Okie doke. Alright. Now I'm going to put a little in here in the bowl. And you really get to see what this looks like. Fantastic. Beautiful soup that you guys can make at home to feed your friends, to feed your family, inexpensively. And it's so incredibly delicious. It really, truly is. And if you want to add more seasoning, please feel free to. Put a little salt, a little pepper, adjust it to whatever you like. You're going to add in a little bit of the extra cheese, just a little bit. Unbelievable. Here it is. My famous in my world, it's famous, okay? Maybe not yours. As I try to find a soup spoon. Okay, here it is. Yum yum in the tongue. Sal, I can't wait for you to come on here. Mac and cheese. I'm even going to eat it. I'll fix you. I'll show you. I can sink my teeth into that mac and cheese. All right. Oh, kids, look at this. You can cut this up smaller too. I like big chunks of chicken like this, but you can take it down a notch because it is pretty, oh wow, so terrific. Oh, it's delicious. That is really good. I know it says 95 degrees outside, but inside this house right now, it says super yum. Thanks so much for being here with me. Thanks so much for spending time with me, and I hope we get you back into your kitchen and you make this delicious soup for your friends and your family for $4 for 4 people. Be well, God bless you, and see you next time on Real Food, Real Savings. I'm Dory. Take care now.